It's pretty full on that shit. I feel like I need to wear jocks, like proper jocks. Got back a bit quicker than I thought. Maybe I should have this shit. This quick. I only had one this morning. Can't remember if I had one or two. There's 3 gone from it. They're gone. And there's 5 gone. 2, 1, 2. I wonder what I've done. Still got this last night. I mean, yesterday, right? So I'm gonna keep this out so I remember what it actually is. You back? Rickathon? I put this shit on my leg like fucking. It's got like a fucking cooling effect. It's tripped out. I just did my whole legs from like pretty much like the footy shorts line down to my. It's just like put a whole big amount on my knee and like rubbed it all in on both legs and all the way down. It was fuming in there. Holy fucking shit. Fucking like I've been playing footy again. With a deep heat, and you just do it on your whole legs. Interesting. And I put a bit extra there behind my leg. No, don't want to drop a comment. I don't know. Lurker? Fucking lurker. Just another lurker. Just another lurker. I wrote that down yesterday, and I would have had 200. This one's actually good at the end. Fuck's sake, wrong side again. One last one. 2 in the morning, 1 tonight, and then that's supposed to be, and then pick up this one. Done it well. Done it fine. Still good. Still good. Put this back on top of the bottles. Make it hard. Just messed up. Okay, so now can't get this going. Yo. Yo, 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 yo. I'd put this, man, on like the footy shorts line pretty much down to my, just put like about that much on my knee, not that high, and just rubbed it into my whole legs, on both legs. So I drilled it. and I took my meds. Almost didn't do it right. Got fucking tobacco left. Like, it'd be cool to see someone like S.A. Elements, for example. I think he's a legend. Yeah, anyway. Maybe one day that'll happen. Oh, washing. Yeah, it has a real cooling effect. Like, it's actually like not like deep heat. Deep heat has a heat thing. This has a like cooling thing. So it's kind of weird. It's made me cold. I didn't really bother doing my ankle or my upper hip or anything, or my shoulder. That thing in there. I just deal with those. Alright, let's get back where we started then. Cheers. Got to balance out the meds, man. Because I literally just had the 5 Alans now and the 200 of sodium valproate. And why not make it a double cheers? Because I'm going to stick to the whole thing that we agreed on, even though it's going against the doctors. And I'm just going to go down east to mental health and go, you know what? Talk to me now, cunt. I'm actually off both of these. And I've got the whole thing done by my doctor and how I wanted to do it, and he worked with me halfway. Now what? And let's talk about everything, you fucking bunch of cunts. Because I am the Raven Man, and I was fucked over. Do you want to help me sue these cunts? I'll do a private contract with one of you cunts right now, verbal or like written contract, and you get half of it. Let's go to war, because I'm not insane, and I probably don't even have autism. And then I can just go back to work. I've been thinking about that. It's gone through my head a few times. The cleaner said it, and I said to her, well, I can't, I'm not allowed, because I've got to, like, you know, I don't like explaining it. I've got total permanent disability through my super, and I've got like a whole bunch of money. I spent half of it. I left half in there, but I've used it with my disability pension account that I've made with them. So there's 2 accounts, 2 super accounts. But normally you can't have that until you're like above 60 and pay yourself per fortnight out of it. So it's basically like I'm 60 or 65, but now. And I got that, and I've still got some left. 59 grand. So I could just pay a lawyer. I could just get that away and go, how about I just pay you? And this is my case. You know? They could make like millions. We could sue the government. And it would happen because I'm a 5th generation Aussie, and they just go, fuck, we're fucked with the wrong person. We're actually going to lose this whole thing, but they drag it out and do all this bullshit and try and not lose. But they knew from the start. They're fucked with an OG, and I can bring it all up. Okay, this is why I'm a legend. This is why you need to pay me, because I'm fucking. None of you people would even exist unless it was because of my family, the Cornish people that came over. I think I lost a bit. Whatever, cheers. just seem to bite more, not in a friendly way, like a harsh outdoory way, like it's been dried too quick. I really don't know which one to pick now. The Rosie was smoother and supposedly stronger, but didn't look it. Not as sticky, but you never know. Still probably tested it though. I don't know. I just don't know. Yeah. So that's the fucking cream. I feel like I should be wearing jocks because it's like dangerous. Maybe. Because if like some of the cream rubs off onto my clothes and then that slides up or something, I might be screwed. Feels like you have to wear proper jocks, like when you played footy. Anyway, not boxes. This is actually jocks thing. This cream all the way up the legs, like that. I can sort of feel the fumes hitting my balls. Anyway, fucked. Look, I'm scared that's not a good situation forming there. That was just for you too, and the rewatchers, whoever the fuck they are. Sometimes I look the next day and just on the last videos it's like 17 views or 14 views or whatever. Did you see that? Like, who the fuck are these people? Is that happening during the live? In and out, in and out, in and out. Or fucking later on? Happy Saturday, cunts. Hope you're cracking along with fucking something decent and doing something, fucking doing something. You probably got footy in the background. You're NRL. I'm nothing. I don't have time for it. My brain. I wish it did, but like that just, it occupied too much space in my brain that there's not a branch even for on the tree. My tree's morphed, and I'll cut branches off and can't be fucked. I'm happy as the tree is growing, you know. I don't have a whole lot of spare memory, because then it's going to require effort and remembering it and stuff, and players and fuck, it just never ends. Like, as soon as you turn that on, it just never ends. And then you got the ads, and then there's more shit in your head. Not right now. I still need that other half, or better kind of a situation happening. Yeah, I don't know. You can only do so much on your own. And like, my distractions are the walks. So it's just like that. Yeah, I didn't even know Danny was actually in the van helping. I was just sitting there waiting for him, and like, I think he was already in there. It's kind of weird, but he helped out, and then he helped out again, and I was talking to him and all this. Now, if he actually goes off and starts that fucking idea, and does it, and like he'll say yes to it, then people are going to be they'll know of that idea came actually from me, and I pressured him to do it multiple times, and then it happened. And then I'll just be walking in there in like 5 years' time with a wife, and they'll just be like, huh, you know, this idea from the kiosk, it was actually that weirdo there with his fucking chick right now, screaming "yield" to the Ravens. I know he's a bit of a tripper, but like, yeah, we wouldn't even have this kiosk if it wasn't for him and getting a relationship with Danny, because you see that guy in there that's running the kiosk, and there's like fucking people sitting down and buying fucking shit. It's like an art gallery. Your country town art gallery. Like, it's got all the local fucking shit. Like people that knit jumpers and shit. Marialtas, like wool or whatever, you know? Or local grown fucking yakka from some dingo whoop whoop place not far away. Whatever the fuck's going on, you know, with all the local shit. But some of those good people in the cult do good things, and they have to be in the cult as like a disguise. Or it's just other normal people, normal NPC, like normal, NPC people that see good in things and do the good, right things. There are some like that, or chosen ones that really kick it off. They're known as the local artisan of fucking this and that and some shit. Metal work, like sculptures and fucking just weird shit like that. But they're small enough to fit in there. And it's like, oh, okay, made by a fucking blah blah blah, up the road at fucking blah blah blah, Monty Alta, it's like he lives around the corner. You know? It'll kick off like a house on fire. And like, the other thing is, someone else might do it. Another thing is, the amount of businesses that will be wanting to be attached to like creating it. Like, oh, I was the builder company that fucking built it. Imagine being that guy. Or the plumber, or the this or that. Everything that ever needs to be done for it will just come. There'll be like competition. Like you have to choose out of 2 or 3. Alright, you're closer to Mariota, so you get it. Huh. You've got to write on the like little description of how it was built in the future, that fucking blah 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 donated fucking $5,000 to the fucking building of it. So it just took off, like, or maybe more now, but donated $20,000 towards the building supplies. Building fucking such and such. Ross Trevor. Or whatever. You know? Fucking... And that guy in the food man just looks at fucking looks at the ground when I walk past him. And I just look up and I'm like, So if he turned around and saw me out of the corner of his eye, he would have seen me go and just walk, pick up my Epsom salts, and fucking out of there. Again, which is the 3rd time I've shopped there today. So he's just probably delusional, because like, fuck, this guy keeps coming back. Like, wouldn't you just go shop somewhere else? Oh, fuck, no, it's because he comes because it's the closest thing. Yeah, duh. So I'm still going to just buy the thing. I don't have to give a fuck about you. You're already been dobbed on to God. And I'll just continue to do it. No hello. No, like, oh, sorry for calling the cop. Oh, yeah, that day. I'm like, as soon as he tries to engage with me, I'm going to be like, hey, you going, cop caller? I was innocent, you know? And everyone's going to prick their ears up like, oh, fuck, here we go. Is he going to ban him for being innocent? You can't really, because you've got too many witnesses. Come on, talk to me now. This is the work that you run. Come on, brave man, little short fucking fat fucking Italian, fucking little cunt, fucking pretending to be my buddy at the coffee shop like a year ago. You need to man up. Spend heaps of money at that food land. I go there all the time, because it's the only place to go. Like, if there was a Coles and a Woolies and they're in the same block, it would not be having me going there anymore. But I go there because it's the local shops, and I support the local shops because I live in the area. Maybe you should build fucking footpaths on both roads, both sides of the road, you fucking bunch of dicks. Who tosses who off at the Freemason Hall, eh? Just curious. Wow, man, I'm gonna have dropped that fucking line. I'm ready to just fucking go to the pub and rub shoulders. I think it's about time. Do you want to come to Adelaide and take me to the pub and we'll rub shoulders with some cunts? Be like, oh, Jezza's got a friend. I'm like, who the fuck are you, cunt? Oh, I'm bloody Tom, Dick and Harry's fucking blah, blah, blah. I'm like, so you're someone important, okay? Well, do you know, obviously know me then. Who do you toss off at the Freemason Hall? And just look over to you and go, I'm gonna smash this cunt's fucking head in if he takes us outside. I'll be sober than a nun's fart. Just deck the most important person at the pub. We'll take him back in with a split lip. Go, this guy needs a few stitches, but he's going to keep real quiet because we're going to give him a lift there and say he fell. Alright? Okay, bartender? Good. Okay, so you tell everyone he fell. And we're giving him a lift to the fucking hospital. Alright? Very rude. Door slam. Perfect. I was like, hurry up, Rick, I've got to make the door slam in a few seconds. Like, go off, mate. Come to Adelaide. Seriously. Bring your missus. Be fucking awesome. It would actually be. Then fucking... Do you know who S.A. Elements is? He was really the only one that I think had a fucking actual head on his shoulders. He came and saw me, and then he quit weed. He literally just quit it, flat out quit it. It was for a mixed bunch of reasons, but it'd be awesome to hear from him again. Anyway, ask Google, ask AI. How many times has Jezza Chronic mentioned SA Elements? Or Craig? Because there hasn't been too many Craigs I've talked about. You know what the weird thing is? There's something called a crag. It's not Craig, but it's like part of like, in there. They're like some sort of like, we can do like rock climbing. I'm not sure why it's called Craig, but it's probably something to do with bullshit geology. Or real part of it, I don't know, because I think most of geology is bullshit because it's based on Darwinism and bullshit. It's a globe and plate tectonics, but that might be still like a real thing, like there's fault lines, but what actually are they? And what are energy lines and what are fucking song lines? So you've got to intertwine everything with the spiritual anyway, and that's not what they wanted. They wanted a world with no God. Fucking Satanists, cunts, fucking... Anyway. Satan's kind of the earth as well. So, it's just a bit weird. And that's what I sort of include in my thing. I go, thank you God, thank you Divine Feminine, thank you Sky Father, thank you Mother Earth. So, they got Mother Earth, but then you've also got like the Divine Feminine, which is actually Sophia. It's not Earth, it's different female thing. And then the moon, that's another thing, that's a female too, but you know, and Venus is kind of female too. There's like 4 different females. A lot of it goes to a lot of it ends up being Venus in some stories, but sometimes it's the moon, sometimes it's Earth, and sometimes some variations of the Satan energy is actually to do with Earth. That's why hippies get called Satanists, but they're not actually, they just don't know it. They just don't know. It's too deep. It's too deep for them to even figure it out. They'll go worship Satan not actually knowing that they're an Earth worshipper, which is a version of it, sort of, but not really, sometimes. But it's complicated. Because why would they have called gay, right? Why would they have picked that word? 1 is happy, and 2 goes back to the oldest version, which is Gaia, which is the earth. Right? And homophobic, I'm homophobic, supposedly. Homosexual is satanic. Complicated, eh? How the fuck did I get to be so complicated? And just for you, Rick. But that's how it is. It's a complicated realm. But it's just much better to be in the middle and know what the fuck you're doing. Because if you're a light worker, you're not good as a grey. We can knock out both. We're the ones that can tell who's a fake light worker or who's a fake Satanist. Like, people are fake Satanists too. Like, they got tats and all this shit, but they're actually like a nice person. That doesn't even make sense. It's like, why'd you get all this satanic shit on you? They're just like, I like it. Well, why? Probably because you're like some earth angel or some shit. They're chosen one, but they got this shit, and it's like, fuck. They don't realise until they're 40 probably. 30s maybe for chicks, I don't know. But it seems like it's 40 for men, 42 in particular. Yep, it is, yep, just, yep. Cheers. Do you know anyone else, man? There's got to be other people, like... I think it's kind of fucked now that... Running definitely like builds your core and your back. I don't have any back problems really anymore apart from like the soreness from the running. I can sit in a weird position for ages because I'm not in that position really. I'm sitting like this and it's fine. I've already got like heaps of muscle fixed, so it's just holding. It's just fucking solid, mate. How's your back going? You had a fucked back, didn't you? A knee or something? Or something, I can't remember. Man, I could just take some of those naproxenics and I wouldn't feel injuries as bad as well. That's probably a secret hack for athletes, if that's allowed, that naproxen, sodium, naproxen, whatever it's called. You can get it as an anti-inflammatory from your doctor in a higher dose, but it's called a different form. You have to have like 3 of them. Anyway, good today. Yeah, nice. Good. Yeah. Was it sunny there? It was like sunny here. It was a good day. It's going to be clear for a couple of days, I got told, but cloud maybe comes tomorrow, I got told by the Uber driver. So I Ubered it there. I like Ubering there, and then I might come back out. But Danny gave me out. So I didn't do the running of heading home because I got a lift out. Overcast. Yeah, so maybe not sunny. You got to make the most of it on those days that it is. It's like a serious thing. But it was kind of alright yesterday too. We had, so that's 2 in a row. Fairly good. You really do need to actually take it seriously, like especially as you get older, because of the vitamin D and the I don't know what the fuck it is, like electrons or some shit in the air or something. The way that moisture evaporates, and especially the breeze of that. And if you go into valleys of mountains, you can actually come across warm little weird breezes. And it's fucking tripped out. So you're inhaling all that shit. Spores of all sorts of different things, bacteria and shit like that as well, that just strengthen your immune system more because you're fighting it off or assimilating it or whatever the fuck. Off the dirt, the smell of the dirt and just the place and whatever, and then you get so used to it you don't really notice it anymore once you go every day. New people get it all the time, they don't know what the fuck's going on. They're like, oh, the smell, I've heard people do that, oh, it smells amazing. I'm just like, yeah, well, that's what I had at the start. You don't ever get that back. It goes, disappears, because your immune system actually assimilates that. It's actually a thing that's supposed to like fuck you around. Going to a new forest, walking through it, like first thing in the morning when everything's freezing cold and like there's like frost and shit and water and droplets, and then you go to a sunny area and it's like that's like all that air's being baked by the sun, and like then you're breathing in that. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. But I don't get it anymore, really. A little bit, but the conditions have to change. Like, it's gone away now. So, yeah. Could find other areas to do it in, like not in around here, but interstate, maybe. You know, if I move states, change my name, it makes it really difficult for someone to find any of my old records, like medical record, criminal record, anything like that. I have to give them written consent to look at it. They can only just look at my current name. So it's like Jeremiah Lux Raven. What? What? What do you mean, what? What? Raven. Got it? Good. Back to my line. Back to my line position in the line. Jeremiah Raven? That's me. Jeremiah Raven. Jeremiah Raven. I just keep doing it and fuck with them until their head finally figures it out. Oh, it's you. Yeah. And everyone laughs. Every time. I'll be that cunt. Like I'm some fucking scene on The Simpsons or some shit, but not quite that thing. His ants. And they've got to go to the thing, like what the hell? I don't know what there is for them to get. They don't get it that they're supposed to go to that. I got that thing going over, that better days with the chick. Maybe they want my crawling on it. I can fit over there. The world's full of weirdos, it's not even right. You've got to be like more weird to defeat the weirdos. It's kind of like that. You come across as being like crazy and weird because you're actually in a fucking full-blown game, hardest mode war with fucking your neighborhood, pretty much, which either results in you becoming a legend or you can just move, probably, you know. But something's got to happen because I'm just too persistent. I'm not leaving here like that. If I ever leave, I'm leaving a legend. So it's going to be leave after becoming a legend. If I leave. I think I might stay. Thank you. Seems good. But I might leave under the right conditions. You never know. I'm going to do a double tally-ho roll. Got it for the first time. This is what I did all at the start, man. In all those first spots. I was doing the double tally-ho thing for ages. Do you remember when I was doing double tally-ho rolls? It might have been with the AVB, I don't know. I can't remember. Probably. When I did AVB and tobacco, and I was just on that for ages. All the first walks out there. reckon you joined the first time was when I was on the rocks. But I haven't. It's a spot that I haven't really been to again. I might have gone there once. Yeah, it was there where the rock climbing or whatever was. But like the first lot of rock climbing. I guess it's on the Pretty Corner Trail. Might have been. For some reason I just can remember that now. Is that right? That was one of the first ones maybe. Like in July. It would have been in July. Could have been. Yeah, and there was a dog barking like on the other side. And then that dog was barking on the other side for some weird reason. I could never figure it out apart from being like stalked, and it was deliberately done to piss me off. Yeah. And I think it's that house that's there, like down the road from Gilberto's. And it's like they've got a Dalmatian or something. And I've seen them riding with two or walking with one or whatever. And I think they're gang stalkers. Heaps of people need to just stop being gang stalkers now. I've been the person to interrupt their life because they didn't even really know what it was, and now they're scared. So they've probably stopped. I didn't really see any weirdos today. I wasn't paying much attention. When I was walking up to the waterfall again with Danny, I was just talking to him. Didn't even pay attention to anyone. It's fucking wonderful. Good luck to them. Send their own entities up for us. I might do the anchor on the front. Legs down again. Or two. The front, I suppose, the way. Pretty good. Fucking perfect. All of it. Kind of zigzagged in there for me or something. Oh no, that's weak there. We'll get a skip snake. Sometimes two telehose is the way to go. Some people swear by their cigarette papers and fucking spliffs. They've got a good argument. Because really the weak ones, like OCBs, better as straight wing. But if you've got 70%, kind of needs to be 50-50 of a pretty heavy backing mix for the tobacco to work, and this is probably a little bit too much weed. We're starting to do that. Yeah, burning a tiny bit too slow for the paper. Or whatever. It kind of fixes itself quickly. I don't know. pretty good. Frequency of inhale means a lot to me. Just with, you have to wait. Really. Any moving stars? Where's my drone? Fucking. Fucking drones looking like planes. White dots. Actual drone fucking lights. As well as just glowing white bulbs. White dots. I mean, it's two-dimensional. So can't tell if that's a sphere. But we could be dealing with something else. Who the fuck knows? That's a fucking earwig down there. You go, legend. What are you doing? Thinking about it. Which way are you going? Which way? Why? It takes so long to fucking decide. On the couch drawing, bro. It's a fucking lens of me, man. Draw it out. But I don't know why my Aussies don't do it. It's gonna turn out. I'd do it, maybe. Yeah. Cheers. That was a fucking decent one. All the resin builds up in the bottom of it. No locusts this time. It must have worked. It must be evil. Yeah, no, I don't really like that extra taste though as the paper. Just can't tell where you're up to with the cardboard either. What is that? 9/11. That was a fair go of that, all that. CBD. With your lens. So, but I still have to taper to the 2.5, I think, even though it's a tablet, but not like soon, once I'm used to this. After like, I don't know, I'll get to talk to him Wednesday, so then I'll change something and get. It's still fucking with me. I want it gone. They're both going eventually. I don't give a fuck what he says in the end. Because it's just stupid. There's just too much THC. The doctors in Flinders probably know that I'm going to stop taking them. They're probably just happy. They'd have to be happy that I've done it with my doctor's help. That's what was written on the form, and that's what I've immediately decided to do. I didn't like even fuck around with it. I mean, I did for a few days, because I should have rang the doctor straight away and got an appointment, probably sooner. But it was like a few days where I kept taking it. I was like, nah. Because I wanted to know for myself if I could take that and function, and I can't. It's stupid. 1,000. All the raw water retention, like, no. Anyway. Can't deal with that anymore. It's too hot. I'm going to put more of that cream on. Where did I put it? I could just deal with the pain. Just deal with it now. Might do more of an endurance thing tomorrow. And not so much crazy trail shit. I don't know. Because going up on the trails is fucked. And I like, maybe I'll stick to Hogan's and Woodruff track. I don't know. Because I like going to see the waterfall. So and I like doing that run back. Let's see if anyone. Well, it's not bedtime yet. No. Fastest half mile. And then that other one. You know how far? Oh, fuck's sake. Is it a little in here? Oh no, that only has. Right. It doesn't. Alright. Anyway, look at this. There's 6 people that did waterfall to car park and I'm still first. By heaps. Anthony Ingram. Who's that? He just did that from that car park. That's 3.76. Doesn't have the pace. Average pace, 18.56. What the hell? 1 hour and 11. What the hell? That's some weird shit. Why do you even use Strava? I don't know what's going on there. That's cool seeing that though. Second this year, man. This year, this year. All-time men 33rd. And 36 all-time. There's like 3 women that are quicker. Or not as quick, I mean. I'm kind of thinking about taking those things because my tooth just giving me a shit. That's pretty cool. Those numbers won't change unless someone beats my time and then makes themselves 35th all-time and 32nd or 33, and then I'll go to 34th and I'll be 37th. So that's just like pretty cool. But I started there. I warmed up and I started at the waterfall and just ran back. And I actually didn't get Sprinter car park. But I somehow figured it out, how to not be puffed on certain parts, but actually be more puffed at the end. I don't know, I could always, it's just whatever. Plus those other people have done runs further or whatever, most of it I think. That's sore. Maybe I will take it, I don't know. Because they're like an anti-inflammatory thing as well. What's this one? Oh shit, maybe I'll just take 2 so it's still wet to me. Too many energy drinks. I need to just brush my teeth more often even though they're fucked, but it still helps, but you gotta do it after everything, pretty much. Like all the time, 5 times a day or some shit. That's the only way brushing your teeth with toothpaste actually works. You have to brush your mouth after everything, especially sugar stuff. You can't continue to like sip away at it. You just gotta drink it as quickly as you can kind of thing, and then brush your teeth after. And you carry it to places. Toothpaste and toothbrush. And you just quickly do it. Yeah, that's the proper way to look after your teeth. You know they say you can regrow your teeth mentally? Like, it's like part of healthy living and manifestation, but only if they're still there, because your body still has the memory of where that goes and everything. It takes extreme shit though, like no grinding anymore, full detox, but it's actually part of Gnosticism anyway, before they've actually done it scientifically. It's fucking, I don't know, stem cells or whatever. It's probably like a big secret, that's what I think. Because dentists, like, is a very big thing. When you get like certain jobs, like in America it was like free dental with it. So hang on, wait, what? So that's actually a thing that holds a lot of weight and good money, you know? Let's check it out. If you get some job and then you got free dental, you can just have your whole teeth replaced. You can have the most expensive fucking shit done to your teeth and it's just paid by the fucking work. If it's that free dental, no like fine print for that. Cheers. Like little asterisks, and then the asterisk has like heaps of shit. Cheers. I can't do it in that. It's stupid. Fuck. That was bad. I want to know what the lanolin cream they had for in the hospital for my cracked lips. I was getting cracked lips in the corners and it looked dry every night. Fucking, I was just like fucked on the drugs, probably in my sleep. But it was good for the beard as well as the skin. So, and I actually do want my stick back. I don't know, it's 9:23. Should just finish this and go to bed. Crazy, man. The Strava, the eagle. The songs, the fucking everything. D12, the sun, the sunny day. It was all awesome. There's nothing else left really. Oh, apart from maybe have that pizza. I didn't have the pizza. Fuck, it's pretty late for that now. Have you had tea? Probably did, just watch it. I didn't even talk about it once. Massive delay, I reckon. Sucks. Fucking delay. I reckon I've lost a lot of my long hairs anyway. A lot of my long hairs have come out or some shit. Like, it would look good cut down now. It looked like I used to look chicken and vegetable. I was going to do chicken and rice, but not yet. Fuck it, I wouldn't. Fuck. Don't know what I'm doing, just turning knobs the wrong way and shit. Oh yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ants finally on that thing. Holy fucking shit. Probably should have shook it first before I used it. I need these other ones to go over there. This is irritating. Like everything pretty much has to go. Oh, just bullshit. Let's get rid of these bits of stem. So they just go. You know? Hopefully that drops them now. They have to go. Holy shit. Took a bit. Got any luck? I don't know. What is that? 4? Yeah, I can get my grinders there. That's good. Like that. What's that for? Wish my strawberries, to be honest. See what other something? This is tobacco from Taylor. Cool, got the double tin happening now. That's pretty cool. And I can just chop up weed and take it with me, but it's another pocket sort of thing. But what is it going? No, not this. Obviously, doing this. Could have the pizza. Yeah. Nothing else to drink, but after that. That's the other can. That's just crazy. Probably could. Fucking olanzapine. Pieces of shit. Because I'm really down from that. I can tell. It's already changed me. It's gonna be great when I'm off of it all. It just makes you a vegetable, that drug. I'd much rather have Valiums. This is retarded. It fucks up your motor skills and everything. Motor function of your brain. That's what it's called. I don't know. Everything just becomes heaps slower, like the time still goes. So in a way, time's faster, but everything's slower. It's crazy. Holy shit. Oh, this is really done. It's good going down to the coffee shop with near the food land with the Indian dude there, because I get to tell him how much he's doing heaps better, and then I say that in the food land and stuff, and that gets around, and it's good. Because these fuckers only attack weak people, you know, and if you're doing really well, that might actually make him try, and it could possibly do something, but like not really. But I have had bad days after. But that's my own shit. I'm strong now. And I've got a sign of it too. The eagle. Just cruising. Didn't even care about that fucking magpie coming out of it. It knew it was faster. Even as it glides. The magpie and the other thing, they couldn't even keep up. And it was playing with them. Like toying around. It was just going, look, I don't even have to move my wings. And I'm going to do 3 fucking loops like this. I can see the air breeze or some shit. And like fucking, it's just gone, no, this is mine. Because I need to show Jezza something. There's that guy. There's that guy. It thinks you're the boss. I think it was a raven up there. Raven and then a magpie. But the Caroline was not happy. It was doing its whole jib, jib, jib thing as well. But it sounded like it was from up that way. Maybe it was just flying somewhere else I couldn't see it. And it was like just, yeah, all very interesting. I haven't heard back from Gilberto. It's a bit weird. Thing. Did it pretty good. Good. This thing is great. Have a look at this. See that? Not bad effort, but wonderful. Just a bit late. Shit happens. Fucking psych drugs, man. We could be up to midnight on the fucking caffeine and the lands and the CBD joints. You never know. Happens every now and then. Stories to tell, yarns to be had, fire to be put on the campfire in the fucking 44 gallon drum or whatever it is. Is that what it is? 44? Or 40 something else? 44 gallon drum that's had like fire burnt in it for ages. It's all rusty and shit. You come back every year to fucking have the campfire discussions with the didgeridoo. It's like real scouts, but for men in their 40s with Harleys and shit. I need a Harley and like full leathers with the Raven man, the Jezza Raven. That's actually what my Indian name is, the Jezza Raven. Joking Raven. I figured it out just then. We need Charlie C to come back. Remember to tell her that if you can, because you're probably better at shit like that than me. But I think we've got the Joking Raven. The Joking Ravens is the name of my bicycle club. Can't. Go denim because we can't afford the or it just looks better. The black denim. And as that black denim fades, it turns into a grey. That's the full level up. Once your denim is like a grey, the right colour tone of grey, you get judged by Lord King Joking Raven Jezelenko to go, yeah, that grey is just enough, you've done enough time in our club to be considered leadership material. And then your job is to now train up the young ones, or any what are they called, prospecting fucking members. Have to be mentored by a grey raven, which don't exist theoretically. The raven's black, but you start out as a black raven with your denim. You have to wear that same denim every time you ride. And as the sun fades, some can be faded quicker, because if we're doing more summertime rides, you can earn it quicker because it's hotter. It's a wonderful plan. Probably been done before, but not like how I've just said it. And it has to be Harleys. It has to be Harleys, I think. Not like the new ones, not like the new bikes, none of that shit. Proper Black East Road Harleys when I used to see them when I was a kid. You know what I mean? There's something about the Harley compared to like sport bikes. It's scarier. Louder, scarier. You just don't want to fuck with that personally. There's so many fakes out there, man. You don't have to be a big muscly dude to ride a Harley. You need to be alright at it, but I could figure that out. There's skinny dudes in the fucking bike clubs that ride Harleys. It's not that important. We'll be one of the first fucking chosen one type fucking blokey guy, but you won't even get in unless you're that. I need to hear your life story first. If it doesn't match up with anything, then you just forgotten about it. It's like, go join one of the other ones. We'll bring it back. We'll bring that whole thing back, where it started out with just like 4 or 5 dudes that were just mates, and then it actually took off. Because my ideas take off. If I don't do them, someone else does them, or I'm actually planning it for someone else. And that's the whole point. I've got heaps of ideas, man. Even if you, Rick, did one of them ones that I've said, it'd work. They're not designed to fuck up. Just some of them you need a lot of money for to start it. A lot of them you do. Because money has power and weight to it, and you can just buy your way in. You know? Sometimes it comes down to a simple discussion at a pub, or a tennis court, or a football game, and you just bump into shoulders to the right guy and you say your thing. And they just go, you know, I could make that happen for you, but it costs probably 10 million. And you just go, what about 8? And there you go, done. The reason they said that was because 10 grand isn't anything to them. They're like the horse races or some shit, blowing 10 grand, fucking 10 million on a fucking horse. That's literally how things have started. Most things, a lot of things have started out. You've got to be in the right place at the right time, or the same place all the time. To the point where you've been told off for being there, thrown out, and still come back. And eventually, you're going to meet the right person at that pub or wherever. You just don't have to, you're not supposed to be paranoid, because you'll miss it if you're paranoid, and that's your one shot. Some people can pull it off when they're paranoid, But you got to remember it too, still the next day, and actually follow through. Ring them up, rock up there the next day with the hangover. I had that conversation with you. I'm actually still pissed, but like it's really important. Wish I knew that when I was a kid. Could have had so many opportunities, probably. Too pissed. Just not there. It's just I've just missed it. Like the sliding doors thing. You know, just misses it. You miss, or you're walking past them as they were just finishing their like last sip of their beer, and you come in to buy one. And you go, oh, you know what just happened to me? Fucking blah 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 blah. And that was the thing that person was supposed to hear, and it would kicked off like fucking crackers. You're now like the next fucking story in their novel. They're like a writer or some shit. And they deliberately come on holiday back to that pub, hoping that you're just going to walk in. And then you miss that too. It's a crazy world, but if it's supposed to happen, it's supposed to happen. So that wasn't supposed to happen. But when it is going to happen for me, the amount of debt that I've got saved up, I've got like that 8 million thing, but I've got it like saved up in the bank, ready, but it's not even money. It's just what I say and how I say it. That's worth heaps. When I meet the person, and then it's just going to go off crazy. I'll probably have so much money, I'll come to see you, Rick. And just right here, you don't have to work for like 3 months. Here, have this. And you'd be like, what? I can't accept that. I'd be like, no. That was for watching for that whole year, man. It's like, I should give you more. I should stop you working for 6 months. How much is that worth? Like, what do you earn a week, Rick? You know? I'll just be like, well, this is all I've got on me at the moment. And you'll be like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's how you manifest your dreams. You've got to stay on that every day. To the point where it sounds ridiculous, but it's not actually, because I know what I'm worth. It's 20 million now. If someone wants to write any kind of like contract with me, from now it's 20 million. It was 12, we've jumped to 20 tonight. Cha-ching! $20 million. Turn Jeremy's, at the moment, life into a fucking story, a movie. Or tell it to some like writer, a script writer, or a novel. Because you can do more with a book. But my life could be a book, and it's worth 20 million now. It'll take a long time, but it's all in these videos. So the writer has to almost spend a year watching all my videos in order. And then they can write a book for it, and it's worth 20 million. Easy. What's a high-selling novel and these days? Probably over that. Really good book? I don't know, probably like, I'm thinking maybe 50 to 100 million. Some books are worth. People that read it, like say you're sending it to a publishing company, one reads it, they accept say 15 million, you want 20. You got to sign another contract with just the next publishing company being able to read it. There's like clauses where like, just you reading this is going to cost millions. Because it's that good. And if you want to actually compete with 15 million now, you got to pay $1 million just to read the cunt. And then you end up with publishing companies arguing over which one. They're already tied into a contract with you. They can't talk about it ever. Not until it's published. But either the 15 million one, or if they want to make it more, or this other third one, we'll now have to pay like 3 million just to read the thing. Yeah, that's how you do that, man. Go ridiculous, full on, and you get what you fucking deserve. But it's not a book. Shit, that's the end of that. I will have to open it. I don't know what it is. We could do like some crazy cool fucking thing, man. The Raven Sanctuary. That's my thing. That's separate from anything. There was all these people taking a photo of the blue fairy wren. There was one yeah. I was going to say the whole thing about, oh, there was 3 of these, but babies right here, like not long ago. And I saw 3 and the parents. So that pair managed to probably get 3 eggs to hatch. That's pretty cool. So there's going to be heaps there now. Just even with those 3 extra ones, it's going to make it less rare. There's the cat. Oh, we're done. You happy now? Where are you going? You're not supposed to be up here. It's fucking ant right now. And the ants aren't even going to it. Fuck, what was that other thing? Oh, the blue fairy wrens. I sometimes forget that name. It takes a while to get it back, because you want to call it blue robin or some kind of... I forget. Yeah. But they're actually a whole species. Like, that's how they bop around, and they got that tail that sticks right up, like right at the back. And they bob around, hop around like that. Robins don't really actually do that. So that's interesting. I've already seen the robins fucking like being in one spot, sort of like flying from spots to spots. Not like that, they fucking bounce around, things like that. Their movement's different, totally different, because of that tail thing. They're probably actually really good at getting away from any sort of predators. But yeah, hence why they're actually like really good, because they can actually, but they like stay in the one spot. So yeah. Their territory is not very big, and yeah, it's all interesting what you say. Yeah. So I'm figuring stuff out for the first time. Like, I like doing that better. Like pretending you're like an explorer. I don't like reading all up about it and then going and proving it. This is like a retarded thing, I think. And it interferes sometimes. Now I've let go of it. It's good to try and figure out as much as you can without knowing anything. And then the day that you read the Wikipedia page is fucking awesome, man. Like, way better. I get off on that. That's way better. Before, for years, for like 10 years, probably like the other way around. But I was late to the internet. I got it with my phone, my HTC phone, whatever. Or that first Sony Ericsson little mini thing. But that was in like 2004 well, 10 when I created the YouTube account. Yeah, my old one, Jezza. That, if you look at that, whatever year that is, I think it's 2010. Not long after my birthday, so like around about now. It might say July 2010. You never know if it does. So yeah. That's the one. That's the channel I've researched a lot of stuff on. Even when I had ads for years, and then I eventually just subscribed or went fuck it, you know. And that's a subscription I'll never ever give up, because there's certain videos I watch that are just full of ads, and like sometimes I just it's worth it. So, but there's no point paying for that for this account. That's too much money. That's like $50 then. There's a couple I still need to cancel, which is Amazon Prime. That's $10 a month, just being wasted. The Sony one, which is 15 or something. They gotta go. I can reinstate them whenever. Anyway, it's not important. And then I've pretty much cancelled everything except for like Uber, YouTube, don't know, maybe an astrology app that is still like, if I want to go into it, because it's a yearly thing, that like 60 or 70 a year for one of those. For some of those apps, I like to have full functionality of them, but I'm not using them at the moment. But like that could change in a day, so it has to just still be there instead of just reinstating it from then, because I'm just going to pay for it anyway in a year anyway. Doesn't really matter. It's just like the sooner I'm dead, the better. The fucking better. That's not pain. Anyway, it's YouTube for life, but looks, unless they make it free. China takes over, and that's all the OG chosen one Aussies have fucking full access to everything, and then the rest of the country gets like the China law for everything. That'd be heaps good. And then somehow they figure out who all the legends were, the ones that were sitting there just smoking weed for pretty much the last 20 years of existence. And then fucking, they're like, yeah, you can live in one of the mansions, and we'll come and ask you for advice every now and then, okay? You have access to everything. And then the rest of the world is just under some massive draconian law. Wonderful. They work perfect. Me, you, all the legends are elevated to some fucking, like politicians, but we're not really. Because it's some kind of like socialist thing, or whatever it is. Like Russia and China, like how they have their shit. It would make everyone a lot more well behaved. Think about it, do you know what I mean? Like you've got Putin, and like. Russians don't fuck around. They're like better, actually. Like Italians think they're the top mob, but it's not them. It's the Russians, isn't it? I mean, think about it. Like you've got to be an idiot to think of like if you got a Russian and an Italian up against each other. I don't know, but Russia's had to learn some hard ways, and I think they might actually win. Especially if Italy went. I mean, their size is just one thing, but like if you think tactics, I think the Russians probably gonna have less to lose, and therefore win, or they're just gonna be zoned in more on the win. The Italian's gonna be more showy, probably. Oh, I'm Italian. I'm better because I'm just Italian. And the Russian's just gonna go, no, you're not. I'm fucking psycho. I mean, They made the AK-47. Probably Russian. Wins a lot of things. I wonder how they do in the Olympics now. Probably fucking good, man. It's probably Russians beating Australians, the thing that we were like actually good at. Things that we were good at, it's probably them. Because they've got a crazy like amount of people and like a crazy government that knows a lot about everyone. So if you're like actually good, there's good, and then there's good, and they know the difference between them. Pretty sure I could marry some hot Russian wife. She might like whip me into gear. It was one of my ideas. Yeah, like, good, just good. Well, how do they talk? That's what we need to do. We need to get taken over by Russia and China, but it's mostly Russians because China's busy doing America, and then Russia can take over us, and then we get taught, we get learned by Russians. It'd be fucking awesome, man. Think about it. Rick, what do you reckon? Fuck patriotism. Fuck it. Find another country that you like more. Russia. Better than Australia. Woods. But like, we're gone, man. Like, you gotta be fucking serious about this. Like, we're done. The only hope we have is if America helps. What? And NATO. What? Because we kind of do things here and there. What? No. Like, no. They don't even, politicians don't even care about our defense at all. We are done. Like, there's not even time. There's not even, like, even if they decided, oh, right, we'll do it now. It's still going to be like 2 years. That, like, say, if World War III broke out now and China and Russia come for us. Huh? They could be over in a few months, man. Done. Finished. Nothing. Nowhere near those capabilities. Nowhere near. And China goes for Japan, right? Takes it over in a few days. And then they've just got all their shit and they just send all that shit here too. Oh, if I can march on through, man. I mean, there might be Alice Springs that's left. Oh, like fucking just the guys there playing their didgeridoos going, fuck, this was a good spot then. Finished years ago. I gave up, like, years ago. I started thinking I'm going to join the weed community. Probably back then it was actually like our last chance. Like fucking everyone actually teaming up together to go for the politicians. People have forgotten that. They're just like, oh, my private little life that I've kind of got some happiness with now is good. You fucking minder, like, we need to take you off to a nursing home. You fucking retarded thinking. Like, our last hope was COVID, and maybe sort of the learning of the truth of it, like through people like me. It's like woke you up with chemtrails and fucking everything else. Like around 2020, the last wave of truthers that came through. Well, it's 6 years ago, that. So they probably came to their epiphanies after like 2 or 3 years and realised that was bullshit. There actually was no COVID. COVID doesn't even actually exist. It's a myth. It's complete bullshit. All of it. So like, fucking... And they're actually going, yeah, it's complete bullshit now, the whole thing. Well, that was 3 years ago. And that didn't even do anything. That just got people doubling down on their fucking controllers even more. So I've finished with it, man. There was like too many periods. I've gone through too many of them. Unless there's some kind of epic big truth that's going to wake people up more now or in the next year. But then, like, you know, we take over the government by military coup. There's like guerrilla tactics. Some of the military defact and join the resistance, and then we go in there and actually off them. Okay, and it just goes around the world the next day that, you know, the Prime Minister is dead. You shot him in the head. And that's the end of that. Anyone else needs to go, they just go as well during that takeover of Canberra, the entire city. And we go door to door and actually, like, get out the actual other guilty politicians and hang them publicly, or they are imprisoned based on the amount of shit they've done. And we create our own court, and it's not there. Maybe it is in Alice Springs. We go to Alice Springs and just take all the money there and just go, here you go. It's your turn. You know? Stop trashing Alice, and here, have a go at it. You want to do it? Here, here's all the money. But we'll be watching them. So, you know, because we don't want to have to do what we did just then again here, because it'd be really easy. So just have a go, a decent go, okay? And that's it. That's Midnight Oil's Give It Back thing. Finally, they'll be playing that song. Beds are burning or whatever the fuck, right? And then just have a go at it, and then we just do whatever they fucking say. Everyone's forced to learn the real shit, the song lines thing, the whole First Nations shit. Because it actually is the same for everyone. If you're human, back to morality, how the women shouldn't be there. Like, if they're taught that in school, they wouldn't go there. Because it's about, for men, they have to deal with a female entity that lives there. Ever-flowing waters? What's that? Some horny woman, right? Fuck's sakes, man. Like, it all matches up with everything. I can match things up that on the fly like that. It always goes back to some kind of sexual energy of on and off, 0 and 1. The 1 goes into 0. There's reproduction, fucking, and that's all it is. That's what those things represent. The 0 is a female, and it goes like that. Odd, even. Even is the, what even is Eve. Hang on. The even numbers are evil because they both have Eve. But so the even numbers are feminine. But still, the 1 and the 0, I was right about that. Maybe that's fucked. Because that's how that is. Because that's why that on-off button is like a circle with a line in it, which is on-off. Because it's like you're turning it on, which is turning it on. It's hard to match that up because the 0 is the feminine part and the 1 is the masculine in that. Oh, 1's an odd number, you dumbass. So 0 is actually even, but it's, yeah, okay, so I fixed it. Because it goes 1 and then 2. No, that's E. What? Yeah, so the 1 is even. No, 0 is even. Eve. I'm so confused right now. 2 is Eve and even. So then the 1 before it has to be odd, the 1. And the 1 before it is 0, which has to be even again. Which is this E with the circle, and then 1 is the masculine, which is actually odd because it's every 2. So like odd because it's 1. It's not dividable. It's just 1, and then 2 is even, so that's evil, Eve, which is feminine. 2's feminine and 3's actually masculine. When you think 3 would be feminine, but it's not, it's actually masculine, and it creates a triangle. Fuck it, I've done enough of that. It just does your head in. I think we fixed it. There's videos I've watched and all that sort of shit. I'm gotta get the start right, man, or else it fucks up. Yeah, 0 is kind of even. That's why it's like the circle, and it's like that on there is the same as that on there. And then the 1, like, it's just one line. It's not dividable because it's odd. 2's even, which can be divided, but the way we write 2 is different to how it would have probably been. It would have been just 2 1s for 2, and 3's 3, 4's 4, and then 5 had the line through it. It's 4 with the line through it, going like diagonal. But in the Roman numerals, I think that's how it is, or something similar. I don't know, just whatever. I've done with this fucking shit, man. There's lots of stuff like that that connects it all together. It's interesting watching those things, but I can't be fucked looking at all that stuff anymore. It ends up taking half an hour to prove one point. You have to go and find videos where it says it like that. Anyway, there it is. And fuck all. Put this tub, it's empty, just on that to prevent ants. And it's perfectly over. Actually, I'll take it with me. Why the fucking Lazapine? Might work. I don't know. I'm freezing out there now. Good damn balloons, they do take a party and stuff. Hear this is smell. Music. No, that shit around here. Cheers. It is probably better, I don't know. I think it is probably. This chair's fucked. Cold. It's probably dry though now. So that's good. I don't know what the other thing was. And stuff. Yeah, hopefully. There's a nasty puddle over there. Pretty good. I think these papers are better for the. Fuck the hell out of the paint shit. Fuck it. It's got this weird like electricity vibe to it. Like metallic. It's got a metallic feel to it. It's weird. Cheers, Rick. This is hard, so I don't know. The other one was better, but not as sticky, but had a higher percent, so that's weird. CBD spliffs. I've seen that Tay guy again. And he just didn't even recognise me. Maybe he did. He's like, smoking some chronic there, brother. And I just went, yeah. But he didn't know it was CBD weed. That was kind of funny. I don't know, you might have noticed that who I was. But last time he fucking was like fucking dog. Didn't even say hello. He spun out. It's just spun out how we live in the same area. Anyway. Probably not that bad of a fucking dude, but he's too much on the fucking farmers. He likes his farmers. You know, it's like on fucking Topaz when I last talked to him down there, probably. Look, this is the best weed. I was like, no, it's not. There's heaps of strength there. It actually does have that same exact feel, like you smoke normal weed in the throat and the fucking lungs and everything, but it's just not. It still does psychological effects. But it kind of feels like a couple of Valium anyway. But then it just wears off. Like CBD edibles would be a good idea. Probably. And you can get like a big dose and last the whole day. Maybe. It's the only way to do it. It's the only way to find out. So like decarb CBD cookies. Some shit like that. Shitloads of it. It's too expensive. You get a whole tub, decarb it, and put it with the butter, and then make cookies or something. CBD leaf? I would say. Let me just put you aside. Like it. Cheers, like it. Or not. You like it. Maybe it's one of the new people that we're waiting to comment. That's just like come for the first time. Come for the first time. I didn't cut it straight, really. But, that's off. I'll still put that on. Ah, fuck it, I'll sit here for a bit more. I reckon that stuff, when I put it all over my legs, has made them generally better. But I wasn't in the hot water with the magnesium for long. It's too hot. Plus it still does something, because you can feel your hand tingling just from like being in it. So it still does a lot. And this normally repairs when I go to bed. I've had really sore legs and then woke up pretty good. On training stuff like shoes, different ones to, while they're all in good condition so you can tell the difference. And fucking maybe the tights but like I'll wear shorts on the outside over the top. That'd be good. Thermofit, fucking some shit, Nike ones or whatever. They seem to do better in apparel, I think. But I still want to try like the ATG or ATC or whatever they are, ones that they had. The Gore-Tex, the Trail, Pegasus 5, Trail 5 or whatever, ATG or C or some shit. And they did do a Zagama in that as well, but it's not just the Zagama 3, it's like this weird new one. Yeah, they did in between. Same with both of those. Do want to actually try it, but that's just like $300. And then there's fucking like Hockers, and then there's probably one pair of Asics, the trail ones. I can't remember what else. There was like a whole bunch of different. It was like 5 different shoes or something. Can't remember the other ones. Those actually fucked me up a fair bit. I'm pretty tired. I might just go. I'm gonna save that for in the morning. I'm just gonna go. Tired as. What do you reckon? You. CBD. To the rescue. I'm gonna turn off the air conditioner. I'll just crap it on. Had the pizza. That was like an hour ago. It's 10:33. Fucking. Like that's late for me. Yeah, hopefully some cool shit happens soon with something positive. Stay positive about it all. You never know. So night then noon, peace out, get some good rest. Yeah, my feet hurt more now than fucking they did before. Pretty sore, everything's got a weird tingle to it. Yeah, might as well do it. It's perfect tiredness, I think. I'm gonna do it, and that's 1:33 minutes. Tripped out shit. Oh, I'm pretty exhausted. I'll see you tomorrow. Have an awesome night. Fucking... yeah, I don't know. That CBD spliff there did it at the end. And I've got some kind of perfect balance of everything. Yep. It might be the morning, sometimes I do morning ones. So I don't know. Just if you're awake, have a look if you're not doing anything. Or later on, I suppose. Whatever. Kind of weird stone now. It's weird. It's not, it's just weird. I think, how can you have this when it's like, you shouldn't? Yeah, you're just like looking around going, is this stoned or not? It's not really, it's like, but it is. It's like hidden in there, like less than 1%. But it's enough to notice it. But the CBD outweighs it, like, and it should have reverse effects. Like, so it's just weird. You're actually feeling just the CBD by itself. It's just weird. And with the olanzapine, that's kind of weird as well. It's got this metallic bullshit thing. Anyway. Yeah, cheers to the rewatchers, I suppose, if anyone rewatches it and is like actually decent person. Cheers. And fucking cheers, Rick. I don't know what else there is. That's it. Yeah. I'll just start new conversations if I don't go. Peace out. Stay magical and stay toasted. Yeah, that's it. With the massive delays. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. See you tomorrow. I'm kind of stoned. This is weird. I feel like I'm going to fucking get away from the stream because I'm just stoned. But I'm not, unless it was like on a tray or something. But still, the amount of CBD outweighs it and actually has reverse effects. I'm just tired, man. This is the end. Alright, Jezza out. I know what I'm up to. I just got to do the thing properly. And then that's it. But, yo. Cheers, Rick, man. Virtual hug, Rick. Legend. Fist bump. Catch you in the morning.